Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Trinity University's 155th Spring Commencement. As senior member of the faculty of Trinity University, it is my honor and my privilege to call this ceremony to order. Please remain seated during the processional.
Greetings. My name is Dr. Megan Mustaine, and I have the privilege of serving as Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. It is my honor to preside over today's ceremonies. Please stand if you are able to receive the invocation delivered by the Reverend Alex Cerna-Wallander, and remain standing for the national anthem sung by Ms. Corrine Tallman.
Friends, it is such a gift to be together. It is a gift to be in this place, and it is a gift to mark this moment, this milestone on your journey. We know that we cannot take these gifts for granted, and it is in that posture of gratitude I would invite you to join me in a spirit of prayer. God of wisdom and hope, we give you thanks. We give you thanks for this moment and this day, for these graduates and their families, and for the generations who have led them here. We give thanks for friends, mentors, and teachers that have guided them along the way, for we know that this journey has not been easy. And we hold now in the quiet of our hearts but the losses we carry and the moments of unexpected grace. Be with these graduates now, for this is no ordinary time. Guide them in the season of change, of reimagining, of renewal, and bless this threshold, this moment between what has been and what will be. Help them to hold true to what they have learned, who they have become, and how they have grown. So mark this moment with wonder and joy as they continue on as part of the enduring Trinity family. All of this we pray and hope. May it be so, may it be so. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so boldly we at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. The rockets at glow, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and home of the brave?
Please be seated. Welcome, everyone. Hi there. How's everyone doing? All right. Distinguished guests, friends, and family, on behalf of the trustees of Trinity University, our faculty, staff, and alumni, and on behalf of the class of 2024, it is my pleasure to welcome you to this spring 2024 commencement ceremony. It is so wonderful to once again gather together for this, our spring commencement ceremonies. This is a special day to celebrate your extraordinary academic achievements with friends and loved ones. We all know that Trinity Tigers are incredibly special. You have grit and resilience, determination and dreams, and today it is our honor to celebrate you. This, graduates, is your day. Enjoy every moment of it. We are enormously proud of you. Now, please join me in greeting Trinity University's president, Dr. Vanessa Beasley.
Thank you, Provost Mustaine, and welcome everyone to this very special day. To our students, our families and loved ones, faculty, staff, alumni, trustees, and other distinguished guests. Today, as we have done since our founding in 1869, we will award diplomas to our degree candidates. These individuals have arrived at an important milestone in their lives, but they did not arrive at this point alone. So, before we honor today's graduates, let's take a moment to honor those who have served as their mentors, supporters, cheerleaders, and role models. Will the faculty and staff in attendance please stand so that we may salute you and your colleagues? Our faculty have ensured that the educational experience we offer here at Trinity is transformational, and I thank them for that. Will the representatives of the Board of Trustees please stand and be recognized? Our trustees have ensured that Trinity stays strong from generation to generation, and I thank them for that. Will all Trinity alumni stand and be recognized? Our alumni have ensured that Trinity is known. You have represented our university in communities around the nation and, in fact, the world, and you've shown the difference a person with a Trinity degree can make. I thank you for that. There are so many others here today and watching from afar who have helped our graduates get to this point. Those people include family, friends, and in many cases, scholarship donors. Degree candidates, will you now rise and join me in thanking those who have played such a critical role in your success? Thank you. You may be seated. And now to our graduates. It is truly my honor to speak to you today as you reach the end of one journey and prepare for another. Graduation is what we often call a threshold moment. That's a time when you leave one space and enter another. Today we look back on where you were and we celebrate your hard work and long hours of dedication. And we also look forward with great joy to where you're going. Today it's a time to dream about how you want to live that next chapter of your life. Now today we're going to enact this transition through a ritual. We play special music and we ask you to don a rather distinguished outfit, and then we're going to ask you to move purposely across the stage one by one. And then we're going to capture the exact moment when you stood between two distinct points in your life by taking a photograph of you receiving your diploma. And that diploma itself, I want you to think about as both a certification of what you have done in the past and also a material symbol that will open doors to a future you can't even imagine right now. And I cannot think of a group of students more deserving than this important ritual, this dignified pomp and circumstance, than you, the class of 2024. For many of you, this is your first real, live, and in-person graduation, one where you can sit next to your classmates, see the smiles of pride on all of our faces, and celebrate with so many people who love you. For some of you, this may be your only graduation ceremony. And to the parents, family members, friends, and loved ones, perhaps you did not get to witness a high school graduation the way you wanted to either. And so today is for you. And allow me to speak as a mother here for just a minute and say that I often wonder if graduations are even more meaningful to the families and loved ones who have watched that student grow and develop over the years. We are so glad you are all here with us today. In fact, we could do all of the parts I've already described: big stage, special music, long procession, smiles, photograph. We could do all of that with no audience here at all, and it would still be official. You'd still graduate and have that diploma. But it would not feel right, and thus it would not be right without the presence of a loving community here to behold it all, to behold you, our distinguished Trinity University graduates. It would not feel right because we as humans need community. We need to be in the presence of each other. And isn't that one of the most important lessons we've learned over the last 4 years? Class of 2024, you know this. When the pandemic hit, your lives were instantly upended, and most of ours were, but the great majority of you were seniors in high school. And there went all of your special plans, award ceremonies, performances, competitions, sports banquets, proms, all the things you'd planned. And like all of us, you did not have any idea how long that lockdown would last. And as the weeks turned to months, you must have realized that you would not have all of the usual options to hang out with your high school friends that last summer before college. In fact, at times, you may have wondered if there was going to be college in the fall. And I know it was a strange, scary, and isolating time. You learned how to sit with a great deal of uncertainty because you didn't have a choice. And yet, despite all of that uncertainty, you chose to join a new community. You chose to come to Trinity in the fall of 2020, facing a very unique and challenging set of conditions, yes, but you chose to be here. And you know what? We trusted that you would figure it out, and you did. After you got to campus, I hope you asked for help, but I know you figured things out. And as the months passed, you gained confidence in yourself, your peers, your professors, and your ability to learn. And in the process, you found friends. You shared kindness and care, and you built new communities. You found people you could count on, people you could trust. Slowly and gradually, you did all of that, and in the months and years that passed, as more students returned to Trinity's campus, you found community in classrooms, Mabee Hall, study spaces in the library, performances, competitions, internships, perhaps dunking a friend in the fountain on their birthday. You found community. And the best part is you did it together. You built that community and created new patterns of interaction. And think about it, almost exclusively with people you did not know at all just days before you arrived at Trinity. You did it together. And that's the word I'd like to focus on in the rest of my remarks, together. You know, you remember the pandemic came at a time when we already knew we were facing polarization as a country, and it certainly didn't decrease it. There was a lot of fear, there was a lot of questioning motives, actions, and decisions, and there was misinformation and suspicion. Some of that, I'll say it, went viral. And now, as you are graduating, we're heading into another polarizing election year, and we're thinking about misinformation in new ways as we learn how to make sure we understand AI more than it understands us. And we're also struggling in some cases to think about how to have and express strong disagreement while showing respect for each other. And I wonder sometimes if we as a society have forgotten one simple truth: we are all in this together. Now, I'm an optimist, especially when it comes to the people of Trinity University, and I know you graduates haven't forgotten. I know you graduates are committed to building community, and that starts with having conversations. So I'd like to point out something special that happened this semester. This semester, our university hosted a lecture by Professor Danielle Allen. She's a professor of political philosophy and public policy and ethics at Harvard University. One of her many books, Talking to Strangers, explores the question of what actually threatens our democracy. And her thesis is, it's not what you think. As she explains it, arguments, debates, and disagreements, those things don't hurt democracy. In fact, they're good for democracy if we learn how to do them well. She argues that what hurts democracy is, quote, settled patterns of mutual disdain. Distrust of one's fellow citizen, she writes, paralyzes democracy, end quote, because it means that citizens no longer can imagine having a shared future together with people they don't know. So therefore, she argues, it's our own settled patterns that are the problems, especially when our own practices and maybe our feelings of disdain and distrust become so real to us that we could never imagine talking or listening to strangers, even when, and especially when, we do not agree with each other. Now, I know that during your time at Trinity, and perhaps especially in those first few months when you were forced to develop new patterns of interaction and conversation, virtually or in person, I know you talked to someone whose beliefs and opinions were starkly different from yours. And I hope you've heard an idea or heard a question here that confused or maybe even troubled you because it did not align with your previous ways of thinking. That's because listening to new perspectives is how we keep our own settled patterns of thinking from turning into fossilized pathways, those pathways that can lead us to a level of distrust so deep that we may never be able to repair it. And I hope that you knew when you were here in classes and conversations that what you choose to believe after hearing new ideas or evidence or arguments, that is entirely up to you. A significant part of our job here is to foster a community of learning that prizes critical thinking, the discussion of challenging ideas, and the practice of civil debate in which arguers have enough humility to know there's at least a chance they could each be wrong. Now, these are skills that can be learned, and we've in fact seen you learn them. We've seen you explore multiple perspectives and engage with complexity, and we know that that prepares you to stand out in today's world and to show up as leaders, as community builders. And you will stand out. People will see that your Trinity education has made you both smart and thoughtful, aware that solving problems will almost always require interdisciplinary thinking. People will notice that Trinity graduates approach others with deep compassion and an interest in understanding each other, rather than making quick judgments or relying on harmful stereotypes. After you cross this stage today, you will make choices, just as you made when you arrived here. You will learn things, and you will unlearn things. And in that process, I urge you, please talk to strangers. Speak kindly and listen well to people you just met. After all, many of the people in this auditorium with you today were once strangers to you. And now you call them classmates and friends. And if our alumni's choices are any indication, some of you will be lifelong friends, partners, and confidants, celebrating life's many milestones together for decades to come. And how do I know that's part of your future? Because in the past 2 years, as I have been here with you, I have seen you build relationships. I have seen you build patterns of trust, affection, open-heartedness. I've seen you show how smart and thoughtful you are. And because I have seen you, I know that your class has and is something truly special. So, however your journey started before you came here, I hope you leave Laurie Auditorium today knowing that you, every single one of you, was valued and even loved while you were here. Take that knowledge and confidence and step into the world, ready to share your gifts with people you have not met yet, people whose future relies on you and your leadership. Go out there, class of 2024, and make us proud, just like you did when you first arrived. Congratulations.
The opportunity to know Trinity students and to celebrate their many accomplishments is one of the true joys of being a part of this community. Our students are talented, motivated, and willing to take on great challenges. I now ask Mr. Danny Nguyen, outgoing president of the Student Government Association, to the podium to bring greetings on behalf of the students.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you to Provost Mustaine, President Beasley, the Board of Trustees, faculty, staff, students, families, alumni, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2024. Again, my name is Danny, and I have had the distinct privilege of serving as the president of the Student Government Association here at Trinity University, and it is my honor to bring greetings on this momentous day on behalf of the graduating students. For many of us, this is our very first graduation. A class of students who made Trinity home during a period of global uncertainty, chaos, death, and sorrow. It was just like yesterday when we stepped foot onto this campus not knowing how these next 4 years would have became. Things were different, from social distancing to classes on Zoom to not having roommates. Okay, that was kind of nice. In fact, a good portion of us had decided to start our Trinity experiences at home. And those that did live on campus found ourselves to be in a shattered community. To put it plain and simple, it was hard for all of us. Sometimes it felt like things just never got better as the world placed challenge after challenge after challenge onto our paths. However, look at where all of us are now. Graduates, take this time to reflect on all of the amazing things that we have all accomplished. From internships, to research experiences, to joining a fraternity or sorority, to making an impact in our community and the communities that we belong to even something as small as saying hello and bringing a smile to someone else's face. What we all have done is nothing short of an accomplishment, and it is something that we and you should all be very proud of, truly. Graduates, please give yourselves a round of applause. And let's not forget to take the time to remember everything that has happened on our journeys these last 4 years. The deep and abiding friendships that we have made here, whether it be fellow students, professors, staff, alumni, the very people that we call our second family. The blood, sweat, and tears that we had put into everything that we had been involved in, and to the countless times that we were fortunate to have a community around us that celebrates us at our highest and comforts us at our lowest. We will never forget the sound of the bells chiming at the quarter hour and thinking that we're late, or the mountain laurels blooming in the spring, nor will we forget traditions like the birthday fountain dunking, Christmas on Oakmont, or supporting our local and small businesses such as Pizza Classics, Tacos El Regio, and Bombay's Bicycle Club, of course. And so today's a proud day for us all. Today, we celebrate our many achievements, our friendships, and ourselves, and look forward to new beginnings as our Trinity journey moves on from our beautiful campus to new horizons. Trinity, you have prepared us well for our futures and equipped us to embrace opportunities and challenges with equal enthusiasm and grace. We vow that we will meet the future with a tiger's heart, and the confidence, curiosities, and aspirations that our alma mater has prepared us to be. And with certainty, we will always be a part of the Trinity community, one that through enduring excellence is able to perpetually discover time and time again that we are in a space that is intentionally inclusive of all and embraces disagreements and differences as a community that is a positive microcosm of what the world could be and will be, and one that empowers and emboldens us to learn and to grow as one. In the spirit of togetherness, let us all take a moment of silence and self-reflection to think about the people who have helped us along the way, the ones who have led us to be the person that we are all today. May they be living or not. Think about them. It is in this that we remember to cherish the path, not just the finish line, but then also to always reap the glories of our successes, and more importantly, to do so together. For when we work together, we succeed together. And when we succeed together, we can all move forward together. And with that, to the class of 2024, newly minted alumni, I will leave you all with one phrase. And for those that know me, I say this phrase a lot. I hear the chuckles and concerns. I hope you all have a tiger-tastic life. The world has no idea what's coming. Congratulations, graduates. The best of luck in everything. Thank you.
I knew he was going to slip tiger-tastic into that. The Z.T. Scott Faculty Fellowship is the highest recognition of excellence in teaching and advising at Trinity University. At a faculty assembly on April 30th, the Z.T. Scott Fellowship was awarded to Dr. J. Charlene Davis, professor and chair of the Department of Business Administration. Dr. Davis has built up a record of sustained excellence in teaching and advising over the past 27 years at Trinity University. Current and former students describe her teaching as challenging, creative, and supportive. They praise her ability to bring marketing concepts to life in the classroom, and they express gratitude for her determination to continue mentoring alumni as they pursue careers after graduation. It would be difficult to find a college professor at any institution who focuses more intentionally on student well-being. Asked to summarize her teaching philosophy, Dr. Davis offers the following inspiring assessment, quote, "If I approach teaching with joy, students may find joy in learning. If I approach teaching with respect for its transformative strength, students may find strength and power in learning. And if I approach teaching with belief in its dignity and purposefulness, students may find the same in their learning," end quote. Please join me in recognizing Dr. Charlene Davis, this year's recipient of the Z.T. Scott Faculty Fellowship. Please join me now in welcoming our commencement speaker, Trinity University alumnus, Dr. Joseph Gath.
Good morning, Dr. Beasley, esteemed faculty, honored guest, and most importantly, greetings to you, the incredible Trinity graduates. I am truly humbled to have been chosen to address you all on this momentous occasion. Thinking about what to say became very clear to me, where I simply remembered that I was sitting where you are now 46 years ago, and I asked myself, Joe, what do you want now? Well, what I want now is, what do I wish someone would have told me on that day 46 years ago that would have made me less nervous and more confident about my forward journey? A multitude of things came to mind, but in the time allotted, I'm going to share with you 3 things. In honor of this learned audience, I have chosen to introduce each with a quote from some of the greatest scholars and philosophers of all time. Leading the list, the obvious first choice is Yoda. Yes, Yoda. You expecting Voltaire? I can't, or no, you guys are off the clock. We're gonna have some fun here, okay? The quote was on the occasion of Luke going to save the galaxy, and when Luke said he was not ready, Yoda responded to him, "You have all that you need, mind what you have learned." Walking out of this auditorium 46 years ago in medical school, I was Luke, confronted by a galaxy of graduates from colleges that began with H's and Y's and P's and S's. All of them asked me, "Where did you go to school?" And I told them, "Trinity." And they said, "Where is that? Why would you go there?" And the little undertones were, and you probably went there because you couldn't get into one of our HSP schools, and maybe you don't even belong here. Nervous was an understatement about how I felt until the first test came back, which was biochemistry. Half the class failed, another 25% barely passed, and I had the second highest score in the entire class. All because of Dr. Christensen's biochemistry teachings here at this university. And when the most arrogant person had asked me that I did not belong here, I only had a few words for him. It's in San Antonio. Come visit. We didn't have the little sayings y'all had back in the day, but it would be dropping the mic. Qualified and prepared do not necessarily follow each other. Let me be crystal clear to you today. Be secure and confident as you leave here that not only are you qualified by your degree, but you're also at a minimum equally and more often superiorly prepared for your next step as anyone coming from anywhere, period, full stop. So how do you follow Yoda? Easy. Aunt May. Oh, if I was a Texas audience, Ain't May. Spider-Man's Aunt May. And I took a little bit of poetic license from her quote, which says, with great education comes great responsibility. While your teachers and mentors here are happy that you made it through their classes, they're also passing the baton to you with the expectation that you will run with it and further your discipline, add value, and in short, some kind of way, make it better. For me, the baton was passed exactly on June 5th, 1981, when the first case of what we now know HIV was reported. In the first meeting of just 50 people from the entire country, we all walked out with the baton equally, not knowing where to run or what to do. So I was trying to figure out how I was going to run with that baton. What worked for me at that point may well work for you. Do as your mentors did. Teach. You will never know more about your discipline until you have to teach it to someone else. This will lead to two positive outcomes. One, it will clearly help those that you teach. And secondly, it will provide you a deeper understanding of your discipline, which will allow you not only to question all the questions, but more importantly, question all the answers that you thought you held true and provide the needed insight to in some way make those answers better for all of us. Well, the lady you see hyperventilating next to you is my wife looking at me and saying, I cannot believe Yoda, Aunt May in front of all of these people. Okay, so I need a place to sleep tonight. So my last quote will be from Mark Twain, circa 1907. Do not let your schooling get in the way of your education. Now, first heard that quote in my classic all-nighter in Wynn dorm before English Lit, trying to figure out what that really meant. And I didn't know it at 5 a.m. that morning, and I'm not sure I knew it where you sat now. But there is a difference. And let me give you a visual example of what I mean. New patient comes to my office with HIV and diabetes. Her HIV is well controlled with medications, but her diabetes is so out of control it is almost life-threatening. Your schooling will say, call the pharmacy and give her a different set of diabetic medicines and just send her on her way. But you've been more than schooled. You have been Trinity educated. You think to yourself, why would her HIV be under complete control but her diabetes not? So you go back and ask her, what did you eat for dinner last night? Gas station tacos. When's the last time you had any fresh vegetables? And she burst into tears and said last month because she had no time with 2 jobs to take multiple buses to the grocery store. So you realize that she lives in a food desert. So the call was not to her pharmacy. The call was to HEB to ask them to extend their Instacart delivery a mere 2 miles to her zip code. In 6 months, not only is her diabetes under control, but her 2 overweight children are losing weight. An entire zip code now has access to fresh food and vegetables, no longer living in a food desert. Schooling is one thing, but a true education is putting what you have learned into the human experience. This was taught to me here at Trinity. I didn't all of a sudden just wake up and have this inspiration. And believe it or not, a political science class, no less. I can't explain to you the connection here in time. A course that I would never taken without the Trinity liberal arts focus. Search your experiences as you've not only been schooled, but perhaps more importantly, educated here at Trinity University. Communication is the problem to the answer. Schooling is communication, bridging the problem is your education, and you will get the answers from there. Finally, I recognize that no one ever remembers their commencement speaker, and I'm cool with that. But I'd be very disappointed if you forget Yoda, Aunt May, and yes, even Mark Twain, as what they're saying to you will serve you well and fill you with confidence no matter where your forward journey takes you. And I'll be remiss to say something important that is not on the script. Tomorrow's Mother's Day. And I have to thank God for the two most inspirational women in my life, my mother, who, if it wasn't for her, I would not be standing here. And I'm saying, Moo in heaven, thank you for your investment in me. I hope that you're proud. And secondly, my wife, Deanna, who's in the audience, who has sacrificed her career to make sure mine continues to move forward. All of our mothers and women are powerful here. And I just have to say, stand up mothers for Mother's Day, and kids, graduates, please salute them and say, thank you, Mom, for what you have done for us. Because none of that happened. None of this here happens without you, and thank you very much. And in closing, as you walk across this stage and join the elite company of Trinity alumni, I will leave you with the timely lyrics from Steely Dan's Kid Charlemagne. We are forever Trinity Tigers, and when we turn it on the world, we turn the world around. Thank you all very much. Make it happen, graduates. Congratulations.
Okay, folks, it is magic words time. Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts please rise and remain standing? Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Music please rise and remain standing? In addition to these candidates, there are in absentia other candidates for the baccalaureate degree whose names appear in the program. Also listed in the program are the names of recipients of master's degrees that will be awarded during the graduate commencement ceremony to be held tomorrow in the Marguerite B. Parker Chapel. President Beasley, on behalf of the faculty of Trinity University, I recommend these candidates for the baccalaureate degree.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, and in accordance with the provisions of the Charter of Trinity University, I hereby confer upon those of you who have met the graduation requirements the baccalaureate degree or degrees for which you have been recommended, with all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto.
Will the graduates please be seated? Dr. Coltharp, Associate Vice President for Academic Affairs, and Dr. Urquijo Ruiz, Professor from the Department of Modern Languages and Literatures, will present the baccalaureate candidates for academic degrees.
The recipients of the baccalaureate degrees will now come forward to be recognized and greeted by President Beasley, Dr. Mustaine, and Mr. Ted Beneski, Chair of the Trinity University Board of Trustees. While the candidates are coming forward, I would like to call your attention to the section of the program that explains honors at graduation. In order to emphasize the achievements of the honor graduates, I will call the honor each has received when I call the graduate's name. Candidates receiving Latin honors with a grade point average of 3.5 or more wear the President's Award of Excellence Maroon Honor Stole. These names will also be listed on the Trinity website when grades are finalized next month. Bachelor of Arts, William Stiles Abbott. Gabrielle Helene Adair. Chenanaya Benjamin Adjay. Faisal Thomas Alzand, cum laude. Anik J. Ambrose, cum laude. Leticia Argueta. Presenting the degree is her mentor, Dr. Carlos Natividad Licon, Trinity faculty member in the Department of Finance and Decision Sciences. Emily Grace Baggett, cum laude. Olivia Coloni Bangs, receiving 2 degrees, summa cum laude. Danae Nicole Barcosi, magna cum laude. Aidan Elise Barch. Presenting the degree is Trinity University trustee, Mr. Herb Stungberg. Katray Cheyenne Danae Berry. Sonia Bargava. Alexander C. Ben, cum laude. Jackson Paul Borchers, summa cum laude. Catherine Elizabeth Borgmeyer, cum laude. Cedric Damon Bowman, Jr. Carly Reese Brookhuizen, summa cum laude. Dakota Joan Brown, cum laude. Jacob Wilson Bruce, magna cum laude. Alejandra Caballero Pinedo, cum laude. Emma Lynn Cable, summa cum laude. Sierra Luna Cadena. Janeth Elizabeth Canales. Callie Nicole Cardenas. Ashton Nicole Carrasco. Ariana Nicole Castillo, cum laude. Samantha Grace Coven, cum laude. William Aaron Chang, cum laude. Spencer Cole Chapman, cum laude. Isabel Grace Clint. Nicole Araya Covarrubias. Tucker Dane Kraft. Alexander Hamilton Crockett. Presenting the degree is his father, Dr. David Crockett, professor of political science. Jefferson Elliott Charles Crunk. Melvin David Cruz Avila Chavez Barrera. Samuel Bayer Damon. Rachel Caroline Delgado. Isabella Joy DeMoss. Paloma Joy Diaz Minshew, cum laude. Danae Kimberly Dixon, cum laude. Patrick Francis Maximilian DiTullio. Addison Ann Darty, cum laude. Bethany Marie Dominguez. Adam Albert Dunn, magna cum laude. Christina May Dunwoody, cum laude. Miller Susan Eckel. Tyler James Eckert, magna cum laude. Darren Alex Bourgeois Everidge, Jr. Gloria Lihong Ferris, magna cum laude. Aubrey Jade Featherston, magna cum laude. Sarah Grace Fisher, summa cum laude. Sienna Karis Fisher. Piper K. Foster, cum laude. Erin Eileen Galvin, cum laude. Rachel Sterling Garlington, cum laude. Samantha Noel Gates, magna cum laude. Eli Roderick Gaiman, cum laude. Audrey Germany, magna cum laude. Hughes Drayton Greer Gibson, cum laude. Sophia Gomez. Kimberly Daniela Granados, cum laude. Justin Lee Green. Nicole Rachel Grivera, cum laude. Marlon Rex Guerra Bogle. Jordan Noel Guzman, cum laude. Emma Grace Hagan, summa cum laude. Arden Claire Haggard, cum laude. Alexis Nariel Hamilton, summa cum laude. Aaliyah Claire Harmon, cum laude. Harrison Quinn Hartman, summa cum laude. Sophia Mendez Headley, summa cum laude. Lydia Neal Heisel. Joseph George Herlin, cum laude. Amberly Joy Heiser, summa cum laude. Annabelle Catherine Hicks, cum laude. April Janae Himes. Luke Hood, cum laude. Samuel Whitworth Hopper. Haley Helen Huck. Sophia Elizabeth Hewlett. Jillian Grace Houston, summa cum laude. Jimena Ibarra. Lilia Eva Hierro. Hunter Passoa Jackson. Ellis Jacoby, cum laude. Noor Hassan Jalul. Emily Grace Jameson. Bailey Richmond Judas, summa cum laude. Michaela Blair Judas, cum laude. Matthew Fumihiro Kimbara, cum laude. Carl Elliott King. Justin Henry Cleaver, cum laude. Michael Adam Cole. Kira Francis Krugler, cum laude. Joseph Paul Curry. Vivian Mai Lee, cum laude. Madison Heywan Lee. Helen Berenice Legal, magna cum laude. Beckett Dane Legore, magna cum laude. Jalen St. John Leonce. Haley Elizabeth Lind, cum laude. Presenting the degree is her father, Trinity University trustee, Mr. Mike Lind.
Way to go, Haley.
Elijah Leo Maestas. Adam Donald Mann, magna cum laude. Madison Elise Martinez, summa cum laude. Rafaela Martinez, magna cum laude. Jacob Terry Mason, summa cum laude. Rachel Leilani Mao. Vex Maxwell, magna cum laude.
John Carter Maxwell, magna cum laude.
Free Palestine.
Ana Emilia Miller, summa cum laude. Hazel Rose Mitchell Gavertz. Sean Michael Mitchell, cum laude. Jasmine Janae Mitchell Williams. Jaden Michael Morgan. Lucia Margarita Mota. Hazel Persephone Myhand. Ellis Graydon Nelson. Jordan Lynn Nelson, summa cum laude. Danny Tan Wen, summa cum laude, receiving 2 degrees. Min Nat Duck Wen. William Grant O'Neill. Sofia Isabel Porterfield Ortiz. Ramya Suhaili Parakandlas, cum laude. Samuel Blake Pappas, summa cum laude. Anya Nandita Parag. Lena Camille Partain. Ava Rose Pinehart, cum laude. Christian Xavier Perez. Kian Chung Fan, cum laude. Pearl Hoa Fan. Grant Ryan Price. Lillian Grace Price. Lydia Elena Ramirez, cum laude. Preston Ne Aaron Ray. Margaret Elizabeth Robbins. Pierce Austin Rogers. Joshua Paul Roper, magna cum laude. Avery Madison Rosenblum. Will Arthur Russell, summa cum laude, receiving 2 degrees. Iman Sakrani. Angelina Gabriel Salazar, magna cum laude. Claire Elise Summons, cum laude. Yeah. Hugo Sanchez, magna cum laude. Samantha Jordan Sandals, summa cum laude. Julian Michael Santoveña. Alexia Katerina Sawyer. Miriam M. Scafidi, cum laude. Von Joshua Schultz. J. Randall Shortino, cum laude. Jacob Keat Scott. Madison Rain Sears. Sophie Alexandra Shields, summa cum laude. Anthony Sierra. Vanessa Marie Silva, cum laude. Penelope Christine Slens, cum laude. Susie Smith, magna cum laude. Sarah Marie Solis, cum laude. Elizabeth Mary Spiegel, summa cum laude, receiving 2 degrees. Gabriela Fiori Stein, cum laude. Harry Meyer Stelman V. Luette Chloe Stratman, cum laude. Anna Paige Strickland, magna cum laude. Yasmin Katayun Subawala, magna cum laude. Simon Edgar Suro. Calvin Alexander Taylor, cum laude. Ana Rafaela Tello. Ethan James Tettleton, summa cum laude. Sarah K. Thuray, summa cum laude. Piper Maxime Thomas, cum laude. Edward Eugene Thompson. Emma Louise Utzinger. Audrey Elizabeth Van Meer. Kian Philip Van Tries, cum laude. Luis Alberto Vargas. Joaquín Pedro Vela, magna cum laude. Christopher Michael Vickers. Diego Villegas. Breeze McKenna Wallace, magna cum laude. Raven Grace Weizenhofer, cum laude. Sully Welsh Galvan. Alyssa Kaylent White, receiving 2 degrees. Ever Ashlyn Whitlock, cum laude. Cassandra Lynette Williams, cum laude. Joshua McKay Whitty, cum laude. Jan Fan Wu, cum laude. Gabriela Mackenzie Jacob, magna cum laude. Insia Idris Yusufali. Dean Henry Zach, magna cum laude. This concludes the Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, graduates. Bachelor of Music, Annika Elizabeth Becker, summa cum laude. Lydia Michelle Bryant, cum laude. Robert Takuji Furuyua, magna cum laude, receiving 2 degrees. Julissa Ramirez, magna cum laude. Corinne, my apologies, Corinne Gail Tallman, magna cum laude. This concludes the Bachelor of Music. Congratulations, graduates.
Congratulations, graduates. For my closing words, I'd like to continue a tradition by reading an excerpt from President James Laurie's address to students more than 50 years ago, as he told the graduates then. Of itself, your degree is no certain mark that you are an educated person. That will be revealed by what you do with what you are and what you have and what you know. True education translates into knowledge, character, and action. I look forward to seeing your true education, your Trinity education, get translated into character and action that our world needs. I look forward to seeing what that looks like for you, and I look forward to seeing you as a Trinity alum, making us all proud. Congratulations again. Let's give them another round of applause. To conclude this morning's commencement exercise, please stand and join Ms. Lydia Bryant in singing the Trinity Alma Mater, the words to which are printed in your program. After the Alma Mater, the benediction and recessional will follow. We hope you enjoy great and wonderful celebrations today with your families and loved ones, and we will look forward to seeing you back on campus this alumni weekend.
We sing to thee, O Trinity, the school we ought so dear. We raise in song our voices strong to honor and revere. Your sons and daughters, proud and true, will ever sing your praise. Alma mater, all hail to Trinity. Your banner bright, maroon and white, we hold in high esteem. It proudly floats upon the breeze o'er your campus green. Throughout our days and all our lives, our hearts will cherish thee. Alma mater, all hail to Trinity.
And so, friends, as we go forth, may you hold dear your journey here, knowing that you join Trinitonians of every generation in shaping the future that will be. So may you be blessed. May you be blessed in all that you do. May you be blessed in all that you are. And may you be blessed with lives rich in meaning and full of purpose. Now go in peace to love and serve the world. Amen.
Thank you.